Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Crowther.
Good evening and welcome to a very special Stars in Their Eyes. It's our final, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight we welcome the winners of our past 5 shows. 5 people from all walks of life who, strangely enough, before this series had never ever sung on television before. Hard to believe, I know, but true. Well, our contestants and our finalists will once again become their own favourite star performers before your very eyes. And one of them will be voted by our studio audience tonight as the outright series winner. Well, for a special show, we are delighted to welcome a very special panel, ladies and gentlemen, who are going to give us their own thoughts and views on each of our star guests tonight. Will you welcome that panel, Joe Longthorne, Sally Whittaker, and Pete Waterman? Hello, Joe.
Hi, Leslie, how are you? All right?
I'm all right, my old dear. And you're having a good year, aren't you?
Yes, I am, thank you.
Entertainer of the Year, 1990.
Yes, it's been a good year for me, thank you very much.
It certainly has. Yeah. And Sally Whittaker, known throughout the length and breadth of the world as Sally Webster in Coronation Street.
Hello.
Hello, darling. Well, how's Kevin?
Oh, he's very, very well, but I've left him at home, Leslie.
Yes, not in the garage.
No.
No. Perish the thought. Pete Waterman, well, you've produced so many stars, haven't you? Tell us a couple.
Kylie Minogue, Jason Donovan.
That'll do, that's enough, and we'll talk to you all later. Thank you very much indeed, Pete, Sally and Joe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to business. Our first finalist, you may remember, was the winner of Show 3, a delightful man. He's a martial arts expert from Bradford, and he gave us a great rendition of Tom Jones.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn.
Tom Jones himself, Sam Sarono. God, blimey. Don't do that again, you nearly killed me the last time. Sam, I've got to ask you, why Tom Jones?
Really, to be honest with you,
Yes.
I have no idea.
And you see, it's rather complicated because here you are, a Filipino living in Bradford via Hong Kong, singing like a Welshman with an American accent. I mean, it is really very, very complicated. And a touch of the kung fu as well, you know, it's very difficult.
I know, I think I should be singing like this.
Go, blind, wait a minute! Shut the doors! You really enjoyed that, didn't you? Oh, I tell you what, we're going to enjoy you tonight because once again, singing live tonight, Sam Sarono is Tom Jones.
I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman, and she deceived me. I watched and went out of my mind. Why, Delilah? Forgive me, Delilah, I just didn't take anymore.
Yay! Oh, Sam, what about that? Now then, Joe, as one of the finest singing impressionists in the world, what did you think of our Sam?
Well, I thought his movements were absolutely, really fantastic. I think he really put himself into it, and he really did believe that he was Tom Jones when he was performing that, and his voice was certainly excellent, and I think that he'd be welcome in the Hillside anytime.
Thank you very much, Joe. And now on to our second finalist, a lovely man, John Ensel from St Helens, an ex-garage mechanic, who really delighted our studio audience with his very own version of Wet, Wet, Wet's very own Marty Pello.
Sick of leaving in the morning, the night you gave away. So now I'm gonna take that all that I can get. With those angel eyes you make saints do sins all the time. Say I'm gonna stay home and wait.
Marty Pello, or as we know him, John Ensel. Good to see you again, John. Wonderful. Now, we know you're an ex-car mechanic because you're somewhat accident-prone. Have any accidents befallen you while you've been here?
Not really accidents, but I got lost on the way in the studio.
Oh,
I went to the studio.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Silly fool.
There's a set for kids' toys and things, you know.
A children's programme? You're joking? Oh, dear, dear. I tell you what, if you'd gone in the studio next door to that, you'd have been in the Rover's Return.
Oh, I don't mind about that.
I'm sure you don't.
Pour myself a drink.
Yes, indeed. Well, before you do that, John Ensel, once again, singing live, is Marty Pello.
Get your show together. I was listening before, now I don't care no more. Look around now, sorry that it's gonna get me down. It's only begun, yeah. One look, it's all it took to remember that sweet surrender. And I recall to you my sweet surrender. I don't know, I don't care, 'cause I'm living without you, baby. Even when I know what's going on. Yeah, no, it took one look, one glance. Set my heart, set for romance. Do you believe my sweet surrender? My sweet surrender. Listen. Hey, that fella, hey, now your show's together. I never wanted you to listen before, so why should I walk out the door? Stick around now, and so the story goes on through the night. It's only begun, yeah. One look, is all it took. I remember that sweet surrender, and I recall to you my sweet surrender. Surrender.
that was great. Well done, John. Now then, Sally.
Leslie, he is very gorgeous, isn't he? He's a beautiful-looking boy. He's got a gorgeous smile.
Yes.
And his voice is dreamy. Pete, sign him up. That's all I can say. He's wonderful.
Thank you very much indeed, Sally. Well, from a lady panellist to our only, strangely enough, lady finalist, the TV extra Maxine Barry, who stunned us with her Shirley Bassey.
Goldfinger. He's the man with the Midas touch. A spider's touch. Such a cold finger.
What about that? Shirley Bassey, in the flesh, Maxine Barry. You amazing lady. Oh, just let them all look at you, because you look absolutely super. And you're so excited, aren't you? I know. And you said something absolutely marvellous when you knew that you had won the first show. What was it?
It's taken over 20 years for me to get there.
That's wonderful. Bless your heart. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Oh, all that extra work and all the bits and the bobs and the grafting, and it's your year, isn't it?
It is.
Now, look, I have been actually in the business for 42 years.
Yeah.
Who do you think I ought to start impersonating?
What about Ronald Reagan?
Ronald Reagan? But he's... God blimey, he's old and decrepit and dyes his hair. I see what you mean, yes. Oh, you are a smashing lady. Maxine Barry. Tonight, once again, singing live is Shirley Bassey.
Something on the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he moves. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how. All I have to do is think of him. Something in the things he shows me. I don't want to leave him now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will our love grow? I don't know. You will stick around.
scene. Wasn't that great? Pete Waterman, I know that's not exactly a stock Aitken and Waterman number, but wasn't she lovely?
If you'd just nipped out to make a cup of tea and you'd walk back, you'd have sworn that was Shirley Bassey, wouldn't you?
You would, I mean, it really was that good.
You know, you would not know that that was somebody taking off Shirley Bassey.
It's incredible, isn't it?
I mean, I was watching on my monitor, and I mean, it not only looked like Shirley Bassey, but it was exactly the same. The difference was uncanny.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, there you are. And you, of course, do an uncanny Shirley Bassey. What do you think, Joe?
I thought she was absolutely superb. She, again, lived the character, and it was tremendous to see that coming across. And the audience, of course, loved her, and Pete loved her, and Sally loved her. Well, she was great.
Thank you, panel. Well, there we are. So far, we've already seen Tom Jones, Marty Pellow and Shirley Bassey, and that's just part one. Will one of that illustrious trio be our winner, or will it be either Christa Burr or Cliff Richard in part two? Join us in a few moments, and we'll all find out.